So today we'll be looking at the 4 different types of residential housing. These 4 include single-family detached homes, condominiums, duplexes, and apartments. The first one we'll talk about today is a single-family detached home. This is defined as a standalone structure occupied by one household or family. These houses always sit on their own lots and do not share a wall with any other structure or property. So some pros with this is that you own it, so you can do whatever you want with it. There's no one telling you what to do with your own property, and you have the freedom to make any changes that you wish. Also, you have more privacy because you sit on your own lot. There will be houses around you, but you're not sharing a wall with anyone else. Also, you're going to have fewer neighbors because the houses are further spread apart. Some cons are that because you own it by yourself, it's your responsibility to maintain it and to make sure it's in good shape. There's no landlord that you can call, and it's up to you to maintain your own property. Okay, so the next type of residential housing is a condominium. A condominium is an individual unit that is within a complex, and these units are owned and not rented. In an apartment building, it'll be rented, but in a condominium, you own your own unit. Some pros are that it's cheaper than buying a house because they're smaller and it's within a complex, and also there's maintenance on hand to help if there's any problems in your unit. Also, many condominium complexes have amenities such as pools and parking garages, which make it more attractive to buyers. Some cons with a condominium is that a lot of times there are homeowner fees associated. Also, there's a lack of privacy because many neighbors live very close by, and noise is also an issue because you could probably hear them through the thin walls. Also, you have to live by the rules of the complex. Whatever the rules are set out by the management company, you have to follow them. The next type of residential housing is a duplex. So a duplex is normally a house that is divided into 2 and has 2 separate doors and 2 separate entrances. So basically, it's one house that's split into 2 and there's a shared wall that goes through the middle. Some pros is that they are more affordable because you're sharing it with someone else, and also you have normally a lawn and a place to park your car, either in a driveway or in front on the street. Some cons that you have to share this all with your neighbor. So if you have a loud neighbor, you can definitely hear them at night if they're playing music. Also, you have to share a lawn, so if you guys don't get along, it could be problematic. And you could have tenant problems. If you don't like your neighbor, there's really not much you can do about it. And the last residential housing type is an apartment. So an apartment is one unit within an apartment complex or building that is rented and not owned. So in a condo, you own the unit, whereas in an apartment, you rent the unit. Some pros that you do not have to pay for maintenance. Because you're paying to live there, any issue that you might have will be taken care of by the apartment complex. Also, you can pay on a monthly basis. So instead of having to buy in a house or a condo where you have to pay up front and take out a mortgage, apartments are very flexible because you just have to pay once per month. Also, you're very flexible because if you don't like it, you can move out whenever you want and go find another place to live. Some cons are that a lot of people live very close together, so there's very little privacy and normally a lot of noise. Also, maybe tougher to park and you don't have a yard. So those are the 4 different types of residential housing, and hope you enjoyed. Thank you.